Thank you, brother. You've saved untold lives. In return for your kindness, I'll give you a bit of information you might find useful. I overheard two of the Merchant King's servants this morning. It seems they've left some scaffolding just outside his personal quarters. You could use it to reach him that much quicker.
Who did this?
Why are you doing this? What have I done?
Schnei, thief!
ارحل من هنا!
Help!
ردوها علي!
أيها المرتد!
You wish to die?
ولكنك لن تنتصر!
Praise God, you've saved me. All the city will know of your sacrifice.
He just killed someone!
This isn't right.
Here they come. My side. Prepare yourself.
Hello, my friend. You look well. Don't do that again, understand? You've something to say?
Thousands of lives are lost in its defense. It seems a tragedy. Christian king and his army of infidels.
My family is sick
You
and
really
dying.
surprised me there.
Could you spare a few coins?
Be more careful.
I'm poor. He shouldn't be running like that.
Did he just run into that?
You do not want to do that again.
I wonder what gets him. What got him?
What is that fool doing? Someone tell me why he's doing that. Is there a reason for him to do that?
You ever see
What
someone
is that
do
fool
before?
doing? Why would he
He's
do
going
that?
to cause trouble.
Curse the Christian king and his
army of infidels.
He's going to
Go
harm
against the
himself.
will of God.
When he does, I won't help it. No reason for doing that.
Everywhere they ride, they leave only suffering in their wake.
Peace be upon you, Altair. How may I serve you?
I've done as asked and learned all I need to know about my prey.
Then you must share your knowledge with me.
Abu Naqud is corrupt to the core and despised by his own citizens as a result. It appears he's been stealing money meant for the people of Damas and spending it on himself. Even as we speak, he flaunts his greed, preparing for a lavish party. His guards and servants should have their hands full dealing with the guests. They won't even know I'm there.
Most impressive, my friend. The others said you'd make a mess of things, but not I. No, I was sure you'd come through, and come through you have. The Bureau is yours to do with as you please until you're ready to begin.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
You dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your life!
You don't understand. I have nothing. Please, can't
you spare something? I'm poor and sick and hungry.
No, please don't leave. Just a few coins, please. A few coins. All I ask is for a few coins.
Be wary, friends! The Shaitan is everywhere! Watching, waiting!
Geber kafir! Geber kafir! Geber kafir!
We must resist! We must push back! South comes the English king and his infidel army. They leave horrors in their wake. Salah-ad-Din rides to meet him, that these barbarous acts might be avenged. Pray that God, glorious
Come no
and
further.
exalted is he, finds favor
I'll
with
have
us.
your head!
May God our victory.
You'll never get away!
I stand before you to deliver a warning. Should Richard take Jaffa, there will be no stopping him.
There he goes! Stop him! You're mine!
Welcome, welcome. Thank you all for joining me this evening. Please eat, drink, enjoy all the pleasures I have to offer. Take your time, I will wait. I trust everything is to your satisfaction. Good, good. It pleases me to see you all so happy. For these are dark days, my friends, and we must enjoy this bounty while we still can. War threatens to consume us all. Salah-ad-Din bravely fights for what he believes in, and you are always there to support him without question. It is your generosity that allows his campaign to continue. So, I propose a toast then. To you, my dear friend, who have brought us to where we are today. May you be given everything you deserve for it. Such kindness! I didn't think it in you. You, who have been so quick to judge me, and so cruel. Oh, do not feign ignorance. You take me for a fool. That I have not heard the words you whisper behind my back. Well, I have, and I fear I can never forget. But this is not why I called you here tonight. No. I wish to speak more of this war, and your part in it. You give up your coin quick as can be, knowing all too well it buys the deaths of thousands. You don't even know why we fight. The sanctity of the Holy Land, you'll say, or the evil inclination of our enemies. But these are lies you tell yourselves. No. All this suffering is born of fear and hate. It bothers you that they are different, just as it bothers you that I am different. Compassion, mercy, tolerance. These words mean nothing to any of you. Mean nothing to those infidel invaders who ravage our land in search of gold and glory. And so I say, enough! I've pledged myself to another cause. One that will bring about a new world in which all people might live side by side in peace. A pity none of you will live to see it. Kill anyone who tries to escape.
Be at peace now. Their words can no longer do harm.
Why have you done this?
You stole money from those you claim to lead, sent it away for some unknown purpose. I want to know where it's gone and why.
Look at me. My very nature is an affront to the people I ruled. And these noble robes did little more than to muffle their shouts of hate.
So this is about vengeance, then?
No, not vengeance, but my conscience. How could I finance a war in service to the same god that calls me an abomination?
If you do not serve Salah ad-Din's cause, then whose?
In time, you'll come to know them. I think perhaps you already do.
Then why hide? And why these dark deeds?
Is it so different from your own work? You take the lives of men and women, strong in the conviction that their deaths will improve the lots of those left behind. A minor evil for a greater good? We are the same.
No, we are nothing alike.
Ah, but I see it in your eyes. You doubt. You cannot stop us. We will have our new world.
Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun?
كفر! أنت تتبع طريق الضلال!
Beni gözün kapalı bile yenerim. Kaçman fayda ye.
Be strong! Strong like Salah-ad-Din! And take up arms against our enemies in whatever way you can! Praise be Salah-ad-Din!
I beg of you! I beg of you, just a few coins, please! Oh, please don't leave!
Kime söylemek istiyorsun?
أيها المرتد أنت تتبع طريق الضلال أيها الكافر mortals! Move now or be trampled! You will not get away from me!
Word has reached me of your success, Altair.
Abu Naqud's reign of terror is at an end.
I'm glad to hear it.
He killed them. The men and women at his party. It was poison. A coward's tool. Blamed them for the war. Said he wished to end it.
Strange, but then again, the Merchant King was known to be a bit different. Perhaps this was simply a symptom of his madness.
Perhaps.
You sound unconvinced. Speak with Al-Mualim then. He may offer a better explanation.
Yes. We'll see what he has to say.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one. When you have been exposed to the guards, break their line of sight.
Come, Altair. Speak with me a moment.
As you wish.
Word has reached me of your success. You've my gratitude and that of the realm. Freeing these cities from their corrupt leaders will no doubt promote the cause of peace.
Can you really be so sure?
The means by which men rule are reflected in their people. As you cleanse the cities of corruption, you heal the hearts and minds of those who live within.
Our enemies would disagree.
What do you mean?
Each man I've slain has confessed strange words to me. They are without regret. Even in death they seem confident of their success. Though they do not admit it directly, there is a tie that binds them. I'm sure of it.
There is a difference, Altair, between what we are told to be true and what we see to be true. Most men do not bother to make the distinction. It is simpler that way. but as an assassin, it is your nature to notice, to question.
Then what is it that connects these men?
Ah, but as an assassin, it is also your duty to still these thoughts and trust in your master. For there can be no true peace without order, and order requires authority.
You speak in circles, Master. You commend me for being aware, then ask me not to be. Which is it?
The question will be answered when you no longer need to ask it.
I assume you called me here for more than just a lecture.
Very well. A rank and weapon are again restored to you. 2 more leaders remain. Go and see to it that their rule is ended.
Altair, it seems my students do not fully understand what it is to wield the blade. Perhaps you could show them what you know. The work of a master. And that, my students, is how we all should fight.
Pay for your sins.
You must be busy. I understand.
Yeah.
When you are exposed, use sharp turns or climb over buildings to break your pursuer's line of sight.
Safety and peace, Malik.
Word that the city was possessed of either. Why do you trouble me today?
Al-Mualim has marked Majd-ud-Din for death. What can you tell me about him?
Salahuddin's absence has left the city without a proper leader, and Majd-ud-Din has appointed himself to play the part. Fear and intimidation get him what he wants. He has no true claim to the position.
That ends today.
You speak too readily. This is not some slaver we're discussing. He rules Jerusalem and is well protected because of it. I suggest you plan your attack carefully. Get to better know your prey.
With your help, I will. Where would you have me begin my search?
What's this? You're actually asking for my assistance instead of demanding it. I'm impressed.
Be out with it.
As you wish. Here's where I would look. First, to the southwest near the mosque. After that, head south of here. There are 2 locations that might interest you. The southernmost church is one, the other is in the streets, near a synagogue.
Thank you for your help, Dad.
Don't foul this, Altair.
You dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your life!
Somebody help me!
You dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your life!
Let go of me! I've done nothing
I'll have your head then!
Thank you. Thank you. I'll find a way to repay this kindness, I swear it.
Remember the plan.
Infidel!
Keep running. I'll take you down! Another witch has died! We cannot live forever!
God.
For today only,
Away with you.
I've decided to reduce prices on the...
Please! You're hurting me!
Come on,
Free while you still can.
There! Come quickly! Don't let him get away! I will kill you!
Is that the last of them? I hope so. Still, best not to take any chances. I'll hurry home. Don't think I'll leave it again anytime soon, either. You've done me a kindness, young man. Be assured, I won't forget it.
Gözünüzü dört açın, geri dönecek. Geber kafir! Açmasına izin vermeyin!
You cannot live forever! You can't escape! How can one expect to compete?
Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Kill someone!
You cannot live forever!
Geber kafir!
Get you!
Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun?
I'll have your head, fellow man! That will cost you your life, Major!
Somebody help me!
You are how can one expect to defeat me?
Praise God, you've saved me. All the city will know of your sacrifice.
I'll be with you till the end. If you need me, I'll be here. How about you turn around and go away? He lost his mind. What's wrong with him?
Shaitan is everywhere, watching, waiting. He tempts us always. Be strong, strong like Salahadin, and take up arms against our enemies in whatever way you can. The fires of war consume the land, and thousands of lives are lost in its defense. It seems a tragedy, but I say this is an honor to die in service to God, fighting for what we believe in. There is no greater glory than this. Praise be Salahadin!
سوف يؤذي نفسه هذا
And in defense of our great civilization. Make no mistake.
What's he doing that for?
Damn fool must be out of his mind. Did you see the order? He wants us to repair a stage for another execution. Today.
It's the one at the western edge of Solomon's Temple. I was on my way just now.
So much death.
Worried that our true leader might return and bring a measure of justice to this city.
Yes, and not this mockery Majd ad-Din parades before us.
How? How does something like this happen?
Everyone appointed in Salah ad-Din's stead is met with an untimely end. And now the position falls to him. He, who was once nothing more than the Emir's scribe.
How convenient. It would not surprise me to learn he was behind these accidents.
Shh! If the guards hear us, we'll be taken for treason. Executed on the very platform we have to repair. Come, let us return to work.
What's wrong with him?
هل تريد قول شيء ما؟ Move! You want something?
Yes, Jordan. Do I look like a merchant? No. What is it? Has he lost his mind?
Altair, I meant to meet a contact nearby, but the guards seem to have it in for me. Every time I leave here, I'm attacked and forced to flee. I'm simply not the fighter I once was. Would you be willing to see me safely to my destination?
I beg of you. I beg of you. No, please don't leave. Just a few coins, please.
Your life ends now.
Get them off of me!
Your life ends now.
We are fighting for.
Altair, help me!
Over here!
Take up arms against our enemies in whatever way you can. The fires of war consume the land, and thousands of lives are lost in its defense.
Filthy hair! What? Who's done this? Tell me!
Stand in defense of our great civilization. No mistake. It is our we are fighting for. The infidel king would see us all wiped from the world.
Who could have done such a thing?
We must push back.
Oh, may God have mercy.
Good. I should be safe here. They won't dare spill blood in front of a holy place. In the chaos, I managed to grab this from one of the guards. Perhaps it'll be of use to you.
What happened to this poor soul? What happened to this poor soul?
I stand before you to deliver a warning. Should Richard take Jaffa, there will be no stopping him.
This is terrible.
He will march on Jerusalem next. We must end this before it has a chance to begin. Tell me, that city is ours, has always been ours. And it is our duty to defend it until death. The Crusaders must be destroyed. South comes the English king and his infidel army. They leave horrors in their wake. Salah-ad-Din rides to meet him, that these barbarous acts might be avenged. Pray that God, glorious and exalted is he, finds favor with us, that he may grant us victory. Praise be Salah-ad-Din! He has found the strength to stand in defense of our great civilization. Make no mistake, it is our very existence we are fighting for.
What a fool she's doing!
See us all wiped from the world. We must resist. We must
لستم حقير.
Help me!
سأقطع يديك
Why are you
جزاء
doing this
ذلك.
to me?
أبشر.
I've done nothing wrong!
God save us. You will not get away from me. You will not win.
This won't be too difficult. Thank you. I'll find a way to repay this kindness, I swear it.
Someone look for help! That's to the infidel! You will not get away from me! You should not have done that!
We have this right, friend.
Where did he come from? I'll take you down! You shouldn't be here. Be gone. Leave this place.
I am sorry, Ahmad. They came without warning.
My son? They have my son? What is to be done with him?
We did everything we could.
What is to be done with him?
He's to be executed. Today.
No. I won't allow it.
But what can we do? Majduddin will hear no appeals. He says there can be no barter with God's will.
This is not God's will, but madness. I'll go to him myself. Where is he?
He will attend the execution. Perform it even. He enjoys the act. A truly evil man.
We have no time to lose then. Let's go.
You are not allowed to be here. Leave.
Please,
God
can't
damn
you
you.
bear something?
Leave me alone. You dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your life!
Help me! Somebody help me!
Dirty thief, I'll have your hand for that! Dirty thief, I'll have your hand for that! Could I interest you in this way? No? Well, there's more. Much more. Come, people. Come see what I have to offer. You won't believe your eyes. Don't be sorry. I have many things. Too many things.
Be wary, friends. The shaitan is everywhere.
What news, novice?
I am not a novice.
A man's skill is defined by his actions, not the markings on his robe.
We can trade barbs or do Al-Muallim's work. It's your decision.
Then be out with it.
Jerusalem's regent Majd-ud-Din is holding a public execution not far from here. It's sure to be well guarded, but it's nothing I can't handle. I know what to do.
And that is why you remain a novice in my eyes. You cannot know anything, only suspect. You must expect to be wrong, to have overlooked something. Anticipate, Altair. How many times must I remind you of this?
As you wish. Are we done?
Not quite. There is one more thing. One of the men to be executed is a brother. One of us. Al-Mualim wishes for him to be saved. Do not worry about the actual rescue. My men will take care of that. But you must ensure Majd-ud-Din does not take his life.
I won't give him the chance.
So I hope.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Is worth 2 coins.
You dare steal in my presence?
Why are you
that
doing
will
this
cost
to
you
me?
your...
You need something?
I've done nothing wrong.
I'll have your head for your sins! Who did this?
Good you came along when you did. Another minute and they would have made off with me.
no reason for doing that.
Is there a reason for this nonsense?
No, please don't leave. Just a few coins, please.
Someone tell me why he's doing that?
Silence! People of Jerusalem, hear me well. I stand here today to deliver a warning. There are malcontents among you. They sow the seeds of discontent, hoping to lead you astray. Tell me, is this what you desire? To be mired in deceit and sin? To live your lives in fear? Then you wish to take action? Your devotion pleases me. This evil must be purged. Only then can we hope to be redeemed.
This is not justice! You've no right to do that! Who do you take up? And all of you stand idle, complicit in this crime.
Curse you all! See how the evil of one man spreads to corrupt others? They sought to instill fear and doubt within you, but I will keep you safe. Here now are four filled with sin. The harlot, the thief, the gambler, the heretic. Let God's judgment be brought down upon them all! She goes by many names, but her sin remains the same. She turned her back on the teaching, defiled her body to advance God, slay the infidel, quickly! Kill him! Guards, slay the infidel, quickly!
Your work here is finished.
No, no! It had only just begun!
Tell me, what's your part in all of this? Do you intend to defend yourself as the others have and explain away your evil deeds?
The Brotherhood wanted the city. I wanted power. There was an opportunity.
An opportunity to murder innocents.
Not so innocent. Dissident voices cut deep as steel. They disrupt order. In this, I do agree with the Brotherhood.
You'd kill people simply for believing differently than you.
Of course not. I killed them because I could. Because it was fun. Do you know what it feels like to determine another man's fate? And did you see the way the people cheered? The way they feared me? I was like a god. You'd have done the same if you could. Such power.
Once perhaps. But then I learned what becomes of those who lift themselves above others.
And what is that?
Here, let me show you.
Everywhere they ride, they leave only suffering in their wake. They say it.
Jerusalem needs a new ruler.
So I have heard.
What's this? No words of wisdom for me? Surely I have failed in some spectacular fashion.
You performed as an assassin should. No more, no less. That you expect praise for merely doing as told, however, troubles me.
It seems everything I do troubles you.
Reflect on that. But do so on your way back to Masyaf. Your work here is done.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one. Friendly animus shows you are being watched by an informed guard.
Come, Altair. I would have news of your progress.
I've done as you've asked.
Good, good. I sense your thoughts are elsewhere. Speak your mind.
Each man I'm sent to kill speaks cryptic words to me. Each time I come to you and ask for answers. Each time you give only riddles in exchange, but no more.
Who are you to say no more?
I'm the one who does the killing. If you want it to continue, you'll speak straight with me for once.
Tread carefully, boy. I do not like your tone.
And I do not like your deception.
I have offered you a chance to restore your lost honor.
Not lost. Taken. By you. And then you've sent me to fetch it again like some damn dog.
It seems I'll need to find another. A shame. You showed great potential.
I think if you had another, you'd have sent him long ago. You said the answer to my question would arise when I no longer needed to ask it. So I will not ask. I demand you tell me what binds these men.
What you say is true. These men are connected by a blood oath not unlike our own.
Who are they?
Non nobis, domine non nobis.
Templars.
Now you see the true reach of Robert de Sade.
All of these men, leaders of cities, commanders of armies.
All pledge allegiance to his cause.
Their works are not meant to be viewed on their own, are they? But as a whole, what do they desire?
Conquest. They seek the Holy Land not in the name of God, but for themselves.
What of Richard? Salah ad-Din?
Any who oppose the Templars will be destroyed. Be assured they have the means to accomplish it.
Then they must be stopped.
That is why we do our work, Altair. To ensure a future free of such things.
Why did you hide the truth from me?
That you might pierce the veil yourself. Like any task, knowledge precedes action. Information learned is more valuable than information given. Besides, your recent behavior had not inspired much confidence.
I see.
Altair, your mission has not changed. Merely the context within which you perceive it.
And armed with this knowledge, I might better understand those Templars that remain.
Is there anything else you want to know?
What about the treasure Malik retrieved from Solomon's temple? Robert seemed desperate to have it back.
In time, Altair, all will become clear. Just as the role of the Templars has revealed itself to you, so too will the nature of their treasure. For now, take comfort in the fact that it is not in their hands, but ours.
If this is your desire.
It is. You are restored another rank. Take back your weapon. Use it to bring honor to the Brotherhood. Altair, before you go...
Yes?
How did you know I wouldn't kill you?
Truth be told, Master, I didn't. I took a leap of faith.
Nothing distracts you.
Preparation is crucial to your success. Clear the area of archers and guards before confronting your assassination.
Rafik.
Word has spread of your deeds, Altair. It seems you are sincere in your desire to redeem yourself.
I do what I can.
And sometimes you do it well. I assume it is work that reunites us?
Yes. William of Montferrat is my target. What can you tell me of the man himself?
William has been named regent while the king conducts his war. The people see it as a strange choice given the history between Richard and William's son, Conrad. But I think Richard rather clever for it.
Clever how?
Richard and Conrad do not see eye to eye on most matters. Though they are civil enough in public, there are whispers that each intends evil upon the other. And then, there was that business with Akkar's captured Saracens. In its wake, Conrad has returned to Tyre, and Richard has compelled William to remain here as his guest.
You mean his hostage?
Whatever you wish to call it, William's presence here should dissuade Conrad from acting out.
I've never been one for politics.
But surely you realize your every action shapes the course of this land's future. You are a politician too, in your own way.
As you wish. Now where would you suggest I begin my search?
Richard's Citadel, southwest of here. Or rather, the market in front of it. You'll find the Cathedral of the Holy Cross in that direction as well. It's a popular place and should be filled with talkative citizens. Finally, try the border to the west, where the Chain and Hospitaller districts meet. That should start you on your way.
Very well. I won't disturb you further.
It's no trouble at all.
You've no reason to be here. Leave now.
This is an ill... Good lord. These are dark days indeed.
You're not supposed to be here. Leave. You're not supposed to be here. Leave.
You dirty thief! I'll have your hands for that!
Just give up!
You'll die! Deine Strafe nicht entkommen! Ja, schon forever! Bin die Rache Gottes! Bin der Ein Diener Gottes!
darkness in their eyes. I'm sorry, I have nothing to offer in return for your sacrifice. But I shall see to it that my brothers know you are a friend.
This is an ill omen.
Look, die, heathen! You think you can outrun me? We'll kill you as well! Here! You get bald, you die! This is where you die! I'm catching up on you! You'll pay dearly!
How peculiar.
You are not allowed to be here. Leave.
They let you come and go as you please. I thought the fortress was closed to all.
Aye, but William wishes to have repairs completed as soon as possible. It's been to our advantage.
The perfect cover. It's clever.
Anyway, I've finished my report and should deliver it.
For once, it seems things might go our way, and not by accident.
Well, the Bible does say God helps those who help themselves.
Nah, it doesn't, actually. That's from one of Aesop's fables. The Bible says quite the opposite, in fact. Many passages of being patient and faithful and waiting for the Lord to decide if he wishes to assist.
Well, I say we've waited long enough.
You'll hear no argument from me.
Very well. I'm off then.
City.
Heathen! You'll
This
die
is where
for
you
that.
die!
Feel this!
There's nothing wrong. Nothing. Good heavens.
After... Don't let him get away!
You're in my way! Heathen! This is where you die!
You'll die for that.
Stay on it! Hit again! Here! Here! You're mine! Out of my damn way! Lost it! Come quickly!
King Richard promises a fair morrow, unspoiled land and new beginnings, but he's delivered only death. And what do we have to show for it? Graves and widows and orphan sons. King Richard promises a better morrow, unspoiled land and new beginnings, but he's delivered only death. And what do we have to show for it? Graves and widows and orphan sons. King Richard promises a better morrow, unspoiled land and new beginnings, but he's delivered only death. And what do we have to show for it? Graves and widows and orphan sons.
Where is the heathen
King Richard
responsible
promises
for
a
this?
better morrow, unspoiled land and new beginnings, but he's delivered only death. And what do we have to show for it? Graves and widows and orphan sons. King Richard promises a better morrow, unspoiled land and new beginnings, but he's delivered only death. William of Montferrat had a vision. Sole way to end our pain. It's him we should follow. It's him will lead us to victory.
Damn! Where are you? I know you're here somewhere.
Graves and widows and orphan sons. King Richard promises a better morrow, unspoiled land and new beginnings, but he's delivered only death. We are too soft with our enemies. With one hand we engage them, but the other tries to embrace. What good could come of this when our king cannot decide what he truly wants? William knows. If you would only listen.
So
We
we've
are
a murderer
too soft with
nearby.
our enemies. With one hand we engage them, but the other tries to embrace. What
Be not afraid.
Graves and widows and orphan sons. King Richard promises a better morrow, unspoiled land and new beginnings, but he's delivered only death. William of Montferrat had a vision. Sole way to end our pain. It's him we should follow. It's him will lead us to victory. We are too soft with our enemies. With one hand we engage them, but the other tries to embrace. What good could come of this when our king cannot decide what he truly wants? But William knows. If you would only listen. And what do we have to show for it? Graves and widows and orphan sons. King Richard promises a better morrow, unspoiled land and new beginnings, but he's delivered only death. We are too soft with our enemies. With one hand we engage them, but the other tries to embrace. What good could come of this when our king cannot decide what he truly wants? But William knows. If you would only listen. And what do we have to show for it? Graves and widows and orphan sons. King Richard promises a better morrow, unspoiled land and new beginnings, but he's delivered only death. We are too soft with our enemies. With one hand we engage them,
But we've a murderer nearby. What good can come of this when a king cannot decide what he truly wants? William knows. If you would only listen. William of Montferrat had a vision. Saw a way to end our pain.
What happened here?
It's him we should follow. It's him will lead us to victory. We are too soft with our enemies. With one hand we engage them, but the other tries to embrace. What good could come of this when our king cannot decide what he truly wants? But William knows. If you would have your head, you'll die for that. Assassin! Kill him!
This is too
But the other tries to embrace. What good can come of this when our king cannot decide what he truly wants? William knows. If you would only listen.
Who's responsible for this?
We are too soft with our enemies. With one hand we engage them, but the other tries to embrace. What good could come of this when our king cannot decide what he truly wants? But William knows. If you would only listen. William of Montferrat had a vision. Saw a way to end our pain. It's him we should follow. It's him will lead us to victory. William of Montferrat had a vision. Saw a way to end our pain. It's him we should follow. It's him will lead us to victory. William of Montferrat had a vision. Saw a way to end our pain. It's him we should follow. It's him will lead us to victory. We are too soft with our enemies. With one hand we engage them.
Leave, peasant.
Leave this place!
You have no business here. Leave.
All we can to aid them in their cause. Tend to your field. Provide aid to the wounded. Pray for those who sacrifice in service to the Lord. We must all do our part. A plague upon Saladin. A plague upon his people. We pray in peace.
Your life!
You're not supposed to be here.
Höre den Zorn Gottes! Da ist er! Wir bieten ihm Einhalt! Leave this place! Komm zurück! Ja!
are too soft with our enemies. With one hand we engage them, but the other tries to embrace. What good could come of this when our king cannot decide what he truly wants? William knows. If you would only listen. Stand up, friends. Do not allow yourself to be sent to slaughter based on the whims and wishes of an uncertain king. We must rely on men who are stronger in their convictions. Men like William of Montferrat. Slaves and widows and orphan sons. King Richard promises a better morrow, unspoiled land and new beginnings, but he's delivered only death. Stand up, friends. Do not allow yourself to be sent to slaughter based on the whims and wishes of an uncertain king. We must rely on men who are stronger in their convictions. Men like William of Montferrat.
All right then.
Stop! Enough! Enough! What is it you want? Gold? I've a few pieces on me. Take them. Take them and go.
It's not gold I seek, but information.
I know nothing.
You know William. Tell me how to reach him.
It's impossible. He meets with the king.
And when will the king be gone?
Today. But it won't help you. They're sure to argue, and then William will retire to lecture the soldiers. So it always goes. Richard berates William. William berates his men. He won't see you.
I already told you. I need to see William. I never said he needs to see me.
Then our business is done.
Not yet, I'm afraid. There's one last thing I need from you.
What is it?
Your life.
Oh no, how awful.
Horrible. What's this?
A few coins. All I asked for was but a few coins.
Is there a reason for him to do that? Leave me alone, for Christ's sake.
You a friend of mine? No, so get away from me.
Guards, this man is a thief! Help me! Dirty thief! You'll not get away! Guard, help me!
No,
Dare
you don't
steal in my
understand.
presence.
Double
Double cost you your life.
Bargain, I'm your man. Come, come.
You've no reason to stand here.
You fighting never
De l'enfer pour purifier ton âme. Tu ne peux pas m'échapper. Ton âme brûlera en enfer. Je vais libérer ton âme. Ton âme brûlera en enfer. Les flammes de l'enfer vont purifier ton âme.
It's good you came along when you did. Another minute and they'd have made off with me. I owe you my freedom.
happened? I wonder what's happened here.
God! He's a murderer!
The family's sick and dying. Could you spare a few coins?
I could have been injured in that. Turned away from God. And so he punishes us, sends hordes of heathen warriors to gather at our gates. But God is also merciful, and our past misdeeds may be forgotten. All we need do is ask. And so I say... Leave, peasant.
Do you have any money?
For none can withstand the might of King Richard's army. He is graced by God. It is only a matter of time, friends, before
Safety
all
and
the
peace,
land
brother.
is
Although it
ours
seems I'll be
once
receiving
more.
neither. Serves me right, I suppose. Got a bit careless, and now William sent his bowmen after me. I deal with them myself, but to be honest, I lack the skill. Would you be willing to seek them out and kill them? I might have something useful for you, were you to accept. But be careful not to let them see you.
We must do all we can to aid them in their cause. Tend to your fields. Provide aid to the wounded. Pray for those who sacrifice in service to the Lord. We must all do our part.
Watch it munch yourself.
What is the matter with you?
The Saracens are routed at every turn. We cast them out of Acre and pushed them from the countryside. Now they retreat to the south, begging Saladin to save them. But he will not succeed, for none can withstand...
Assassin! Stop him! You'll never get away!
Plague upon Saladin! A plague upon his people!
No,
He came in peace to the Holy Land to spread the message of our Lord, but they turned away. They refused to accept him as their savior. These men hold evil in their hearts. And so blessed Richard, king and savior, now stands
money,
against
sir.
them,
I'm poor and
defending
sick and
us
hungry.
from their wicked ways. We've turned away from God. He's going to hurt himself, and when he does, I will help him. Warriors to gather at our gates. But God is also merciful, and our past misdeeds may be forgotten. All we need do is ask. And so I say to you, repent! Lay down before him and confess your sins. Such is his nature. And then forgiveness we must.
Kill the assassin! I'll get you! You can't hide from me! There! He's there!
Do not listen to their lies. Poisonous words meant to sow the seeds of confusion.
Money, sir. I'm poor. I'm
You ever seen someone do that before? I haven't.
Be not afraid. Fear and doubt are the weapons of our enemies. Do not listen to their lies. Poisonous words meant to sow the seeds of confusion. If you find yourself tempted, go and pray. Ask God for direction. If your heart is pure, he will surely answer. Stay strong, citizens. Remain fixed in your beliefs. Though the road is long and your trials many, know that God watches over you. It is his hand that guides our warriors to victory. First in Acre, soon in Jaffa. The Saracens are routed at every turn. We cast them out of Acre and pushed them from the countryside. Now they retreat to the south, begging Saladin to save them. But he will not succeed, for none can withstand the might of King Richard's army. He is graced by God. It is only a matter of time, friends, before all the land is ours once more, just as it was meant to be. Be strong. Do not give up. Without our support, this is an ill omen.
How terrible. And this
Turned away from God, and so he punishes us, sends hordes of heathen warriors to gather at our gates. But God is also merciful, and our past misdeeds may be forgotten.
Thank you, Altair. I can once more move freely through the city. In exchange for your aid, take this map I prepared. It shows where William has stationed his other archers. Most useful should you find yourself inside his fortress.
Is his nature, and beg forgiveness we must, for only when our hearts and minds are cleansed can victory be assured. A plague upon Saladin! Stay strong, citizens! Remain fixed in your beliefs.
Go away!
The road is long and your trials many. Know that God watches over you.
Why are you so
It is
cruel?
His hand
What have I
that
done wrong?
guides our way.
Altair, what brings you back so soon?
I've done as asked and armed myself with knowledge.
Speak, and I will judge.
William's host is large and many men call him master, but he's not without enemies. He and King Richard do not see eye to eye.
It's true, they've never been close.
This works to my advantage. Richard's visit has upset him. Once the king has left, William will retreat into his fortress to brood. He'll be distracted. That's when I will strike.
You're sure of this?
As sure as I can be. And if things change, I'll adapt.
Then I give you leave to go. End the life of Montferrat, that we may call this city free.
I'll return when the deed's been done.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Make room!
The Saracens are routed at every turn. We cast them out of Acre and forced them from the countryside. Now they retreat to the south, begging Saladin. Be not afraid. Fear and doubt are the weapons of our enemies. Do not listen to their lies. Poisonous words meant to sow the seeds of confusion.
Please help me. Anyone.
3,000 souls, William. I was told they would be held as prisoners, used to barter for the release of our men.
The Saracens would not have honored that end of the bargain. You know this to be true. I did you a favor.
Oh, yes. A great favor indeed. Now our enemies will be that much stronger in their convictions. Fight that much harder.
I know our enemy well. They will not be emboldened, but filled with fear.
Tell me, how is it you know the intentions of our enemies so well? You who forsake the field of battle to play at politics?
I did what was right, what was just.
You swore an oath to uphold the work of God, William. But that is not what I see here. No. I see a man who's trampled it.
Your words are most unkind, my liege. I would hope I might have earned your trust by now.
You are Acre's regent, William, set to rule in my stead. How much more trust is required? Perhaps you'd like my crown.
You missed the point! This is nothing new.
Much as I'd like to waste my day trading words with you, I've a war to fight. We'll have to continue this another time.
Do not let me delay you then, Your Grace. I fear there will be no place for men like him in the New World. Send word that I wish to speak with the troops. We must ensure that everyone is doing their part. Warn them that any negligence will be severely punished. I'm in no mood to be trifled with today.
Yes, my lord.
The rest of you, follow me.
Tu n'as rien à faire ici. Fiche-moi le camp.
Leave,
What are you doing?
Death to the heathen! You'll die, but... You can't get away from me! Put you down! Heathen, you'll pay dearly! This is too much! You'll be dead soon!
nation are what won us up, and they will be required to keep it.
You have been too lenient, it seems. Leave.
But no more.
It's forbidden for you to be here.
You...
Rest now. Your schemes are at an end.
What do you know of my work?
I know that you are going to murder Richard and claim Akka for your son Conrad.
For Conrad, my son is an arse, unfit to lead his host, let alone a kingdom. And Richard, the Oncino is no better, blinded as he is by faith in the insubstantial. Acre does not belong to either of them.
Then who?
The city belongs to its people.
How can you claim to speak for the citizens? You stole their food, disciplined them without mercy, forced them into service under you.
Everything I did to prepare them for the new world. Stole their food? No. I took possession so that when the lean times came, it might be rationed properly. Look around. My district is without crime, save those committed by you and your ilk. And as for the conscription, they were not being trained to fight. They were being taught the merits of order and discipline. These things are hardly evil.
No matter how noble you believe your intentions, these acts are cruel and cannot continue.
We'll see how sweet they are, the fruits of your labors. You do not free the cities as you believe, but rather damn them. And in the end, you'll have only yourself to blame. You who speak of good intentions.
You can't run forever!
Pour la gloire du Seigneur!
Puisse le Seigneur me donner la force dont j'ai besoin. Puisse le Seigneur me donner la force dont j'ai besoin.
I've done nothing wrong.
Will you be quiet? No one's going to help you. Do you have a problem?
You're no monk. You're God.
Thank you, my boy. I only wish my sons were half as brave as you. I'll see to it that they hear this tale and know what it is to be a true hero.
I thought I was going.
An assassin!
This won't end well.
Ça ne sert à rien. Retournez à vos postes.
Tuez cet assassin! Stop him! You can't run forever!
I'm supposed to be afraid of you. Ah, hell, I don't know where he went.
What news?
William of Montferrat is dead, and with him his plans for betrayal.
You've done well keeping Akka from his hands.
But why now, when the Crusaders require unity most? Could have waited.
Waited for what? For Richard to return and discover his schemes? No. It was the perfect time for him to strike.
Strange. I was sure he meant to take Akka for Conrad, yet he claimed this was not his plan.
You cannot trust the words of a snake, which even in death produces venom.
I should discuss this with Al-Mualim.
Yes, my friend. Make haste for Masyaf. I am sure he is eager for news.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Done already?
Get up.
Whatever you say, Doc.
I'm ending the session. I'll be right there. You're sure about this? Yes. No. Everything's Denver. I don't see how he could... Of course. I understand. You're in a lot of trouble, Mr. Miles.
What's his problem?
They're coming for you.
Who's coming for me?
Assassins.
Hey, I had nothing to do with this.
Sounds like they're mounting some kind of rescue attempt. Guess you're more important than you realized.
Man, things just keep getting weirder and weirder around here.
It was bound to happen.
What do you mean?
That little fight your ancestors started during the Third Crusade, it never ended. You're being held by Templars.
Vidic's a Templar?
There's no way you could have known. They hide it so well. But to answer your question, Vidic works for them. We all do. Abstergo is their company.
I thought Templars were old dudes with funny hats who sat around drinking beer and plotting world domination with, like, the lizard people.
No, except the part about world domination, I guess. Look, Desmond, it's complicated. Half the stuff they say about the Templars comes from crazy tinfoil hat-wearing nut jobs. The other half is misinformation intentionally produced by the Templars themselves.
But they are the bad guys, right?
If there's one thing I've learned since I started working here, it's that there's no such thing. It's all so relative. I guess the best way to explain it is, what they want is good. But the way they're going about it, it's bad. Really bad.
What are they trying to do? Lucy?
Yes.
Miss Stillman, I need to speak with you. Get up here, now!
On my way, Doctor. I'm sorry, Desmond. I have to go. You should turn in for the night. The answers to all of your questions are right in front of you. You just have to know where to look.